Welcome back. You're watching Voice What presents Self-Reliant India, Brands and Leaders in association with Republic TV. Well, this show is about listening to stories and journeys of resilient Indian brands that are paving way into making India a self-reliant nation. Well, joining me today, and one more story that we'll be talking about, is that of Acrysil Limited, a company that was founded in the year 1987, which was actually a technical collaboration and a joint venture with Sock & Co. GmbH Germany. Acrysil Limited has come a long way since it produced its first sink. Today, the company has diversified into making its own bath segment and can be seen with customers over 58 countries across the globe. Let's delve into the Acrysil Limited story. One of the first to introduce quartz kitchen sinks in India, Acrysil has been constantly innovating to incorporate efficient technology and increase self-sufficiency in the Indian market. Fusing art with engineering, Acrysil ensures stylish yet highly functional products that enhance customer experiences. Growing from within, the Acrysil Group is steadily gaining wide acceptance in the international markets. With us, we have some very special guests who will be giving us an insider's view into Acrysil's growth story. May I please welcome the Managing Director and Chairman, Mr. Chirag Parekh. We also have with us Mr. Mitesh Chauhan, who's the General Manager Export. We also have with us Mr. Marcus Smythe, who is the Managing Director of Acrysil Product Limited, United Kingdom. And also joining us is the Vice President, Sales and Marketing, Mr. Amitabh Upadhyay. Thank you so much for joining us. Acrysil has been constantly innovating and it's increasing its self-sufficiency every year. My question to you is, Mr. Chirag, you are the chairman and the managing director. When you started this company, what was it like? What was your vision when you started?
We wish to be one of the leading global companies in the field of manufacturing composite quartz product in kitchen and bath category. And at the same time, we wish to be one of the most innovative. Company in the field of quartz field. We are at this point at number 4 in the world, and we aim to be at number 2 in the next 5 years' time. At the same time, we want to believe in our core values that we want to deliver the products of highest quality, on-time deliveries, and at affordable prices.
Well, precisely, which brings me to the next question for you, Mr. Chirag. In fact, innovation is the heart of Acrysil. And I want to understand, how do you design innovative, luxurious, yet affordable products?
Innovation is part of our DNA. We have been always constantly innovative, with products since last 3 decades now. I think the success is that largely our success has been that we've been able to place products ahead of time. So we always constantly keep an eye. We analyze the trends, and we kind of lay eggs much before the trend starts. So, for example, there are the quartz kitchen sinks were launched 30 years back with the German technology, and now is the time that we're reaping the fruits. And at the same time, we have a cutting-edge technology which the Germans have, given to us. So that gives us the flexibility to make some of the most amazing shapes, colors, which look so brilliant.
So my question is to you, Mr. Amitabh, you're the Vice President of Marketing and Sales. I want to understand, how is the Indian market receiving your products, especially the quartz sink, the SS sink, and these built-in products?
Our story in Acrysil Limited is very clear for India. And Carysil brand name, to be one of the most home-dominant brands, we have one in all categories, like quartz and SS sinks we have built-in appliances, so that it comes as a one-stop solution for all of us. we see a very good market in both SS and quad sinks. Apart from that, for built-in appliances segment, it is a very promising segment which is to be followed in future. And as of now, it is giving a very good response in the market, where we are getting increasing our footprints regularly pan-India. The company will be focusing to build on the brand, to build on distribution networks across India. Our plan in next 3 years is like we are looking at increasing our foothold in almost all 32 states of India and almost like 676 basic districts of India.
In fact, Mr. Chirag, I also happen to have this question. You spoke about 30 years of being in the business and, planning it way ahead before time. So over the years, how has Acrysil established self-reliance in technology? Because, that's something that's constantly changing.
Correct. So self-reliance is not something new. We have been practicing for last 15 years. So if you see our success is because we've been self-reliant company. We had a German technology partner, which we became independent 15 years back. We have roughly a 15 to 20% CAGR growth in the last 15 years. And we believed at that time, if we want to be self-reliant, we need to be independent. We cannot depend on others. We need to evolve ourselves. So what we did is we kind of evolved an ecosystem around us to be self-reliant. We indigenized our plant machinery. We absorbed the technology from the Germans. We worked backward. We built strategic partnerships around the globe, and now, and I think that's where the success of our company is.
So my question is for you, Mr. Mitesh Chauhan, since you are the General Manager Export, if you could just throw some light of how Acrysil has helped Indian products take center stage globally.
Okay, the combination of international quality at Indian price makes Acrysil a unique company. This makes Acrysil a preferred choice for the world when they are looking for a cost-effective solution. So when we discuss about our strategy, we have two-tier strategy, macro and micro. So in macro level, we participate in all international shows like kitchen and bath shows across the globe, and that gives us a lot of international brand equity. When it comes to micro strategy, we approach a particular country with the product design for that market, and we also design our marketing communication in their local language. So we speak their language. So this helps a lot in penetrating in so many markets across the world.
All right, Mr. Marcus, I happen to have a question for you. How has the acquisition of the Homestyle products helped scale up the brand penetration and customer base in the UK?
No, that's a great question, and one I'd answer by saying that prior to being Acrysil Products Limited, we were Homestyle, which was a small national distributor and wholesaler of products in the UK, and not a true manufacturer. So joining the Acrysil group has given us access to the products manufactured in India by our parent company. It's opened up the market to us with brand new customers that were previously seen as competitors to us are now friends and good clients. So the Acrysil product mix and the integration to the Acrysil group for Homestyle and now Acrysil Products Limited has been fantastic.
Acrysil has gone on to establish itself as the big sink manufacturing company, both in in Europe as well as the UK. How did that journey come about?
I think it's been a considerable journey. The parent company was dealing with France in a big way. We've opened up a German office back in 2012. The acquisition of Homestyle Products, which is now Acrysil Products Limited in the UK, has given us access to markets we never would have had. We're taken seriously now as a major player. I think we are destined to be number 2 supplier within Europe within a couple to 3 years. We've now got penetration to all the major countries. We're in Spain, we're in France, we're in Germany, we're in UK, we've got the Netherlands and many more countries. But we're not just dealing with small business there, we're dealing with the major players in each of those countries as well.
So my question is for you, Mr. Mitesh Chauhan, since you are the General Manager Export, what are the major markets and the plans that you plan to engage in the near future?
Yeah, when you talk about the major market for Acrysil, North America, like America, Canada, in Europe, we are very strong in United Kingdom, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Denmark. We are also strong in China and Australia, and even for sure in India. And to keep this market engaged and to connect with our customer in future also, so we keep on introducing innovative product. We innovate in terms of style, design, color, shape, and these products goes to all across the world with the help of our global distribution partners.
All right, Mr. Parekh, that brings us to my last question for you. How are you supporting the government's Make in India initiative, and could you also throw some light on the physical vapor deposition plant that you happen to have just got on board right before the pandemic?
I believe that Make in India initiative drive by the government is fantastic, and it is then, and we need to believe in this. It's not what the government said you start doing it, right? This is something what you believe, and we always believed in that we need to import technology, but you don't have to necessarily import the products. So we have 5 manufacturing units. We have 3 composite kitchen sink manufacturing units. We have 2 stainless steel sink and kitchen hoods units. We always imported technology. We always built technology partnerships. Today, because of this initiative which we've been following for decades now, we have one of the very luxury components we used to import, which are called PVD products, which are, PVD products are the products which you can buy: faucets, bath fittings, kitchen products of rose gold finishes, yellow gold finishes, old rustic finishes. So these are the most premium luxury products you can buy in the world. And just before pandemic, we had established this plan, and because we believe that we do not wish to import this PVD products from any other country.
May I take this opportunity in thanking Mr. Parekh, Mr. Chauhan, Mr. Upadhyay, and Mr. Smythe. Acrysil is truly making and paving, for India into becoming a self-reliant superpower. And the Indian economy is sure to grow into greater heights with your support and with your growth. Thank you so much for joining us. Setting ideas into motion, constant innovation, and flawless execution is what is helping these brands become stronger and also contributing in India to become a self-reliant nation. With this, we come to the end of this episode of Voice What presents Self-Reliant India Brands and Leaders with me, Nayan. Please stay safe and keep watching Republic TV.